Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Remote Accountants channel. I'm your host, Vince, and today is different in the sense of a recording. I'm going to do recording for you guys today to show you a piece of my course that's going to be available for you guys for free, so you can see what's involved in my course. I just kind of give you guys a little information behind it. I recorded a course last weekend that was about remote accounting and how to get jobs. And that video is an hour and a half. It's full of useful information. You guys are going to love it. And so today, guys, I'm going to give you guys a little free tip from that video. Today's one is going to be a smaller bit that's taken from that, but it's going to show you the value that's in that video. And I think it's going to be useful for all members in general of my Facebook group because it's something that I'd like to make available to anybody anyway, regardless if they see that hour and a half course that I've made for them or not. If they just see this video, that's fine. Today also will be the next accounting job postings here on Facebook. I'll make the time available for you guys. I'll tell you a little bit more about that too and how that process works. But before we get into all that, guys, let's share that tip for you guys right now. So I'm going to do a screen share with you. I'm doing this here on Zoom, so I hope everything is okay and you guys can hear me okay. So let me do a screen share here. So here, guys, you'll see this screen right here. And basically, you'll see the top of my group here. It says remote accounting / bookkeeping, and the business is hiring them. And you'll see the discussion tab right over here. I did a quick post. You see this here down below. Actually, it's kind of a funny deal because it's not a real job posting. I just did it as an example, as a tip for you guys, so you guys understand better. But I had to post this and immediately delete it. I don't want anybody to reply to it, say what I said here down below. But let's just go ahead and do this post here. So it's in the discussion area of my group where I say this. I say, hello, I'm looking for a remote accountant for an accounts payable position. Please have 5 years of experience, live in the United States, and check out our website. And then you insert the website address. And also our email also is here, insert the email address here. So obviously this is where somebody would insert their website address and email address right there. And then I say thanks, right? I'm doing this for a real solid purpose of showing you guys typically what happens, right? You get a lot of these posts that say interested right after that, right? Now, there are a couple things to be said about this. First of all, if I'm interested in this, the most important thing is that if they put a website address or put an email on there, or better yet, even their name is here, you'll see the name on the top, rather than just say interested on this. I mean, that's fine to have a comment that says that, but do more follow through than that. You know, send them a personal message on Facebook. If they have a website address, look at their website address and see if there's anywhere that you can apply for the job there. Let's see if there's contact information there. Also, if they get an email address, send them an email, or maybe you'll see their email within the website or something like that, right? So do more than just say interested on this, because what's going to happen after this is that, yeah, this is one, but there's going to be 20 other people that say interested. Step into the shoes of the person that's recruiting for this position, the person that says, hey, I got this remote accountant position for an accounts payable position. This is a hypothetical position, by the way. Of course, guys, don't be sending me emails saying I'm interested in this. This is just an example to help you guys. But imagine that this guy posts his position and then they have 20 other people say interested. If I'm the recruiter on this and I've provided a little bit more information, or say that I didn't provide this additional information with a website address or even an email address, but at least there's my name there, I'm going to really be following up with the person that says not just interested, but also sends me a personal message that is grammatically correct, that says, hey, I applied for this, that shows the experience, that's a little more in depth than just the word interested on that, because it's kind of like doing the minimum amount of work to hopefully that they'll come to you and say, oh, you come, I said I'm interested, you now come to me. Well, that's not enough. Like they have a job out there and it's going to be a job that's going to be paying for you, a job that's going to provide you either a client or maybe even a career with an employer. You've got to do more than just say interested on there. You've got to follow through them, send personal messages. And again, in that personal message, sell yourself, say about your experience, say about your education, and really show how you qualify for that job. It's key, guys, because a lot of people that do this, they say interested and they say all these positions interested, and they do the very minimum amount of work, and they don't get good feedback from it. They do that, and the next thing you know, they get passed up for those opportunities. And then they'll later come to me as a moderator saying, well, I applied for all these positions and these are, they just don't get back to me for whatever reason. I'm like, well, what exactly did you do specifically? to show them how you qualify. Another piece of this that I want to point out too, look right here where it says, please have 5 years of experience living in the United States and check out our website. So right here we have 5 years of experience living in the United States. So there's another piece of it for you guys too, that these are clues for you guys. You need to have that experience. You need to live within the United States. And sometimes it's not just there. If it's a remote position, you can live anywhere. But sometimes they're specific about where you need to be. You guys have to pay attention to that and make sure that when you apply for this, that you're exactly that fit. Otherwise, you'd be wasting your time and wasting their time, but chasing after a job that's just not a direct fit for you guys. So I talk about this in my 1.5 hour long course that you guys can reach out to me about. You could leave it here in the comments or on my group, or where you could just say, hey, I'd like to learn more about this course. Send me a personal message. But this course is all about how you guys can better get jobs, can better position yourself, can better sell yourself. It's not, and I want to stress this course is not something where if you sign on to this, then later on I can give you the job. It's not about that. It's about me training you guys about how to go out and get those positions so you understand better and can apply better. So just to let you guys know, I hope this tip was useful for you guys. I see it again and again. Today, I'm going to have a job announcement. So that's the other screen share I'm going to be doing for you guys. So let me stop the screen share on this right here. And I'll do a screen share on this part. Let's see this. So right here, next accounting job posting on Facebook. It's going to be today. Today's May 11th, 2022, of course. And it's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So right now it's about 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it gives you guys a couple hours. So guys, if you're a member on this channel, if you're a subscriber on this channel, you guys would know first about these job opportunities before I do that. So you guys are going to see new jobs, just what I just talked about. That screen share I just showed you. You're going to see jobs that will say various positions, and it's up to you to sell yourself. It's up to you to position yourself as best as you can. Does it guarantee there's going to be a reply back to you? No, it doesn't always guarantee that either. You could sell yourself and maybe just for whatever reason, they decide to go with somebody else. That's just the nature of it. But you're going to position yourself far better than if you just say interested going on down. Now, the people that view this tip video, particularly the people that see my course, the 1.5 hour course, they're going to be better positioned to stand out from the other ones, because I guarantee when I do this today, this job posting here at 1 p.m., there are going to be people on there that do the same old thing over again. Interested down. If you work with me, if you take my course and see my tips or subscribe to my channel, I'm going to set you apart from those guys that do that stuff. So that way you have a leg up. That's why you follow my stuff and you see my course and everything else, is that you have a leg up from those other folks that are doing the same old thing, and they're going to get passed up again and again, because I see it all the time in my group. I'm the moderator of this group on there, and I've seen it for years. So I know. Hope this has been useful for you guys, a useful tip video. I'm going to try to put more useful tips here on Zoom and all that. I think I do screen shares on here. Hope the quality is good too. I try to have the right light and sound and everything on there, but it's just about doing screen shares so you guys can see what I'm talking about and follow me, and it'll be useful for you guys. So guys, there's the useful tip. Again, it's from my course. Ask me about that course that's available to you guys. I do an option. There's a payment option, or there's a watched hours option that I do on that course. So that way you guys understand that there's either or. So I understand it's tough times for some people. That's fine. But on my YouTube channel, it surely helps me to have watched hours. So that's why I ask that if you can't afford the payment on that, you could at least watch my videos. So that way it can help me with the watched hours component of it too. And it's useful for you guys too. It's not just for myself. Watch my videos on there so that way you guys can learn more, get more information about accounting, get more career tips, get additional information about networking, other things like that, and tips about my groups too as well that will help you out. So again, that course is about that. And so, just send me a personal message or comment on one of my videos that you're interested in that. We'll connect. The key, guys, one last thing before I sign off today, the key in everything, by the way, is grammar. Grammar is really a huge component of it, because a lot of the job postings on there will obviously be in English. And so, when you're replying this, you've got to make sure that your English is correct. But I've seen people that contact me and I'm looking at their email, I'm like, I understand that everyone speaks different languages. I understand that too. But if it's English job that's available, that's out there for you, you got to make sure that you polish up on that too. So that's something that you could take on your end to make sure that if you're applying for positions that are English speaking out there, that make sure that your English is up to par, So that way, when you're applying for these positions, that your English stands correct on these emails, and be able to communicate with them as a client too. So that goes that kind of it's kind of common sense on that, but just want to make sure you guys are aware of that too, because you kind of slide by your misspellings or typos left and right. As an employer who's looking at that, they're going to say, wait a minute, it's like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to communicate properly with this person. So just want to let you guys know that. Just make sure you get that that down too for the job, to make sure that that's going okay. Okay. So guys, I hope this has been useful for you. Enjoy doing it. I'll do more tips for you guys. Please subscribe again, hit the like button if this video has helped you out, and I'll check you on the next video here, guys. And take care.